right, so it looks like our cat had the babies. She has been pregnant for some time, and I've been noticing the last couple of days that she's had some discharge, and she's been really clingy. So she was following me around everywhere, wanting to be held. And I was like, oh, she's gonna have these babies anytime now. So I just came in, and she looks really skinny, which means her babies are somewhere. So we're gonna go see if we can find them. There she's right there. Her name's Wilma. Hi, Wilma. Where are your babies? Should we go find them? You keeping them warm? Let's go see if we can find them. So if you're wondering, yes, these are barn cats. They do live out in our garage. It's pretty warm in here, so they have had no problems. They prefer to stay out in the cold since that's how they were born. That's how they grow up. Most of these we got as kittens. It's crazy to think that, but yeah, they grew up in the cold. We've tried to bring them in a couple times and they hate it just because it's just not what they're used to. So yeah, Wilma in particular, well, she'll come in a little bit and look around, but then she's out really quick. She doesn't like it. They prefer to be outside where they can hunt and play, and they play with each other. In any case, yeah, we're gonna go make sure that her babies are warm enough in the cold. So there's our chicken tractor. That's where we put our chickens, our meat chickens in the summer, where they hang out. And then there's another chicken tractor over there, and then there's the little thing that we use when they're chicks to keep them in, because we buy tons of chicks, so we need a lot of room. In any case, I suspect that she put them over there. So we have some discarded hay that got wet. It's not moldy or anything, but we just don't want to feed it to the goats. I can hear the kittens over there. They're meowing. So I figured that's where she'd have them. She was kind of creating a little hovel. But we'll walk over here, and you can see them moving over there. There they are. It was about time. All right, and as usual, they're always gray and black. So you can see there they are in there, nice and warm and clean, and they're protected from the wind. You know, I thought for a minute to put a towel in there, and I tried before, but she does not like when I do that. She is. There's the mommy. You did a good job, didn't you? So you can see them in there. Oh, watch out. Oh, see, she's gonna keep them warm. But I'm glad she came out to get some food. Huh? I'm not gonna touch them today. I'll probably pick up a couple in a couple days after they've been alive for a hot minute. But the last time she had 6, and so I've suspected that she's gonna have as many, if not more, this time. We'll see how many of them actually survive, not due to the cold. She had babies last year in the warm. It was like summer, really warm. But some of them just didn't make it. I think it's kittens die. Can't feed them all. Depends on how much milk she has and whatnot, but the survival of the fittest, a couple of the smaller ones didn't make it through last time. So we'll see how many of them survive this time. I'm gonna see if I can count them, but she obviously wants to keep them warm, so I don't want to get her out of the way. She wants to cuddle with them. All right, so we're gonna see if we can get in here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, bud. Yeah, I think there's just 6. I don't know if I've ever heard of a cat having 7. I mean, I don't know. Wilma has had babies. This will be her 3rd time having babies. We haven't gotten her fixed. We will. We haven't because it's a little bit funny, but we live in a neighborhood kind of out in the in the boonies. This is our other cat right here wanting attention. And we kind of share cats because there's lots of mice out here. And you need something to keep them at bay, otherwise they go in your house. And it's worked. We have 3 cats that we've had for a long time, and they hunt really, really well, even in the winter. And so they come up by our house, and they hunt up there. See, she wants attention. Hi, Beatrice. So even though they're barn cats, they're still very friendly. They do love us. They love to climb on us and hang out. So it's no different from house cats. The difference is they're not declawed because they need their claws to hunt. Hop down. And our stuff inside isn't all ripped up. So that's the main reason we don't want them inside, but also they're not as effective killing the mice outside, keeping our grain. We have a lot of feed outside in the garage. I'll pull this away a little bit. So they keep the mice away, they eat the mice, and it's kept all of our bags of feed protected. We don't have any problems with mice, which is pretty awesome. So anyway, like I said, we share cats. So unfortunately, hate to say this, but when you have outside cats, things happen. We live by a busy road. Cats get hit by cars. We have had one relatively newer kitten get hit by a car. It's very sad. We keep them far away from the road, but still somehow they wander up. In any case, so when she has kittens, we'll let them grow up a bit. She'll teach them how to hunt. It's actually really fun as the kittens grow up to watch her teach them how to hunt. And then when they get old enough, we give them to our neighbors. And so, yeah, they still see each other. They still hang out and whatnot. But then they live with our neighbors. And it's kind of a cat supply. And then they'll trade cats with us. You know, if their cats get pregnant, they give them to us. If any we can't give away to neighbors, we'll just pop out a free kitten sign. And they're usually gone in about an hour. So it's really not an issue other than for her health. Like I said, we'll probably get her fixed soon just for her health. But she is our best hunter, and she produces amazing hunters. In fact, we still have one of her sons, and he hunts very, very well. He's a good kitty. He's not over here right now. He's a little bit more shy than these two. But in any case, yeah, we are providing hunters for the neighborhood because mommy here, Wilma, does a great job of teaching her babies. So let's see if we can get in here again. Come here, Wilma. You stay here for just a second. I just want to look at your babies. Okay, so there we go. Let's get a good count. One. Sorry. 1, 2. All right, stay good. 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I think there are 7. There's one down at the bottom. There he is. Or she. I guess I don't know what they are yet. But, yeah, it looks like there are 7. So, there you go. We'll look at boy, girl in a few days. I mean, it's no rush. They are what they are, and they're not going to change. But I'll actually pick them up. She trusts me, so notice she wasn't attacking me when I was touching them. But yeah, I really shouldn't move them right now while they're just settling. Let her feed them. I'll check on them throughout the day. But yeah, it's exciting. Fun times. It's the season of babies. We're going to be hatching our chicks here in the next couple months. And then also our goats will be having their babies. So it's the season of babies. That's the fun part of living on a homestead.